St. Augustine director Jeff Celentano is here to tell us about his 17-year journey to bring his film, The Hill, to life. Welcome. We were just talking about that movie. That's really cool.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
so glad you're here. This is really, really neat. Okay, so without giving away too much of the film, what is The Hill about?
The Hill is about a little boy who was crippled, true story. At the age of 8 years old, he started going out on these railroad tracks and hitting rocks because his dad was a pastor, played by Dennis Quaid, and he started playing baseball kind of with rocks and a stick, and he hit 2,000 rocks a day.
Cool.
And he got so good at it, he could aim the rock and he could hit it as far as you can imagine. Like
wow.
He was known as the hardest hitter in baseball, although you never heard about him because he never made it to the majors.
Interesting.
But he played behind his dad's back because his dad was a really stout Christian father figure kind of guy. He wanted him to be a pastor. And Ricky knew the Bible better than anybody. He could recite it. 8 years old, he would pull up a chair in front of the house and he would do like an evangelistic thing with the family.
Interesting.
And preach. And so behind his dad's back, he ended up becoming an all-star in high school. And he had a really rough childhood. I mean, a lot of bullying. You know, they called him Robot Boy and stuff like that. And as time went on, he decided he was going to try for the majors. So right when he's about to try out, there's a tragedy. I don't want to tell you what happens. Sure. But it's pretty devastating. And while he's in the hospital, they find out something else is wrong. Oh no. And so he doesn't listen to, just like Ricky is today, he will not take no for an answer. And he goes to the tryouts anyway. I don't want to tell you what happens, but he cuts a cast off he has on his leg, and he gets up and he goes to the tryouts. Wow. And he does the impossible there, and it's a miracle what he does at the end of the movie.
That's amazing. It sounds like a really cool story.
It was made for the Christian audience. It was also made for the non-believer audience, people who don't like Christianity, because I didn't want to make a faith movie. I wanted to make a faith-adjacent movie so that everybody don't feel like they're being preached to.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Yeah, it's good for everybody.
And it's a backdrop of the movie. I mean, Dennis's character, Ricky's father, was a pastor, so you can't really get around that.
Yeah, there's no getting around it. It's like a fundamental aspect of this guy's whole story. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go a little bit off track here. So tell me, why did you want to make this movie? Like, why did you spend 17 years getting this done, man?
You know, it's funny. When you read a story like this, like when I first read it, it just got inside me and it didn't let go. I mean, I couldn't get it out of me. I was obsessed with this story. It just, it wrecked me emotionally when I read it. And when people see the film, they say they cry about 7, 8 times, you know, and if I have anybody say, oh, I cried a couple times, I'm like, you didn't get it. You know? But,
you must have stepped away for a minute.
Right. But, no, it's such an emotional story. It just got inside my heart and I couldn't stop. I mean, it was a positive and a negative in that way.
That's very impressive.
So,
well, let me ask you, what's next for you then? What's coming up before I let you go?
I have about 6 projects in the pipeline. Yeah, and
so you're bored?
Yeah, I'm really bored. And they're in various stages of production. I have a movie called The Caterpillar that we're trying to get off the ground about a little boy and his father. The mother dies in a car accident in the beginning of the film, and the little boy comes downstairs to go to school, and he will not take his caterpillar costume off. And they don't tell you why until the very end. You find out why he didn't take it off, and it's devastating. Oh, wow. So it's very much like the movie Wonder.
Okay, I understand.
Because he gets bullied and made fun of because of this outfit he has.
Right.
You know, he won't take it off to the point where his dad, it's filthy, and his dad's like, you gotta let me wash it. Yeah. So.
Hey, real quick though, real quick, I have to ask, because Dennis Quaid, growing at my age, Dennis Quaid's the man. So what's it like working with Dennis Quaid?
Unbelievable. He's so amazing. Like every day, he's super positive. I said to him, you've been acting in so many movies your whole career. How do you keep the energy up and the excitement? And he goes, Jeff, at my age today, I like acting more than I've ever liked it. I just devour it. I love it.
That's awesome.
And he loved the story. He said it was one of the best stories he read in 20 years. And he said to me, did Ricky really do this? It's like he did the impossible. I said, you'll find out at the end of the movie, Dennis, because he hadn't read the whole script yet. And he goes, okay, don't tell me anything. And then he calls me back and he says, I can't believe he did this. It's a miracle.
That's wild.
You know, he goes, I can't even believe it's real.
I think it's wild that Dennis Quaid called you.
We talk every now and then.
That's great.
If he's not playing golf or doing another film or a series, because he's the busiest man in Hollywood.
That's awesome. Okay, so where can folks find your work and where can they watch this movie?
Okay, this movie is on Netflix right now. It was #1 for 7 days straight last week.
Nice job.
It's been number 10, thanks. It's been number 10, top 10 for almost 4 weeks. And it just dropped off last week. We couldn't go on forever.
Good job.
And we just won Best Family Feature Film of the Year on CBS.
Oh, man, you're killing it. I
Thanks,
really
man.
appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.